I'm Kevin with Lumbermen's Outside Sales for Building Materials. With me is David Vanderweel, owner of Big Rapids Cash and Carry, located right here in Big Rapids. David, we've been talking about some of the common questions that you and your staff get when a homeowner, do-it-yourself, or maybe even a contractor comes in on decking. What's another question that gets brought up almost every time?
Well, there's always the common question of price. With all of us, I'm a consumer, you're a consumer, people watching are consumers also, and homeowners. You know, what's your thought on the topic of price?
Sure. So there's different prices in all the collections of TimberTech decking and AZEK decking between the good, better, best. The first thing as a homeowner you would ask yourself is, what are your expectations of your deck? Are you going to live in that live in that home for a while? The backyard seems like it's become the oasis now for people. Are spending way more time in the backyard. We see it just in our sales of, decking is flying out the door. So the first thing that I would do is pick something that you like.
Right.
Like don't be closed to anything. You offer 28 to 30 colors of decking out there.
Correct. Find
what they like and then work from there. You're adding value to your home. When you put on a treated deck, besides you're adding a deck, there's really no return on investment on there. With AZEK or TimberTech decking, you're adding value. You're going to recoup some of that if you ever choose to sell down the road. So I would ask, you obviously work with people on that. The price points are all over.
No, I think you're right. There's obviously good, better, best, and you've talked about this before. We've talked about it with many people on a regular basis. The best analogy I can give somebody is we live here in Michigan. And are you really going to go to Hawaii for 4 days? It's a long ways to go, a big investment. We're in a state that's 3 seasoned. You'll be visiting your deck on a regular basis. You don't want to go out there going, I wish I would have, I should have, whether it's color or design. And if it means you have to save up a month or two longer or 6 months, highly recommend save up. You don't want to get something you aren't in love with. So that's one of the things we recommend. And as always, I thank you for kind of walking us through some thoughts on this topic.
Absolutely.